Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all well, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a fantastic Easter. We've had an incredible couple of weeks. We took our Easter holiday a week before all of the schools broke up. So we had kind of 1 week where the kids were off from the mainstream schools, and 1 week where it was just our kids that were off. And we've been all over the place. We've had some fantastic times. Literally too many to mention, but it's been great. We've been up and down the country. We've been to lots of theme parks. We've been to stone circles. We've visited family. We've eaten far too much food. I need to make sure that I stop eating for probably about a month in order to get rid of the extra little bit of weight that I've put on around my stomach. But it's been absolutely worth it. Eating some incredible food, been out in the garden, getting all of the seeds growing, and pretty much everything that I planted this year has come up, apart from the cauliflower. The cauliflower's not done too great this year, so I wondered if anybody else has seen that with their seedlings. And it's quite funny because my mum also, her cauliflower hasn't done too great. I planted 20 and only 5 have come up, which is unusual. Every single one of my broccolis. Everything else is doing great. So yeah, I'd be interested to know if anyone else is having cauliflower issues. Trying to think if there's anything else to talk to you guys about. The energies have been crazy, haven't they? These past couple of weeks. Whew. So I ran the last course for Soul Center back in what month are we in now? Back in March. Yeah, I think it was March. Was it April? Who knows? The energies. My memory is just completely gone. Completely gone. Unless I'm talking about something that's specifically in the moment right now, I can't remember anything. Literally just can't remember anything. But yeah, the last course that I ran, I was feeling very, very tired because as always, working very, very hard. So many people are waking up all over the world. They're desperate for help with entities. So I've been slotting sessions in here, there, and everywhere, doing more than I should. And I basically ended up weakening my throat chakra through overuse. And then, you know, the dark ones, they always look for an opportunity to try and get in where they can. And I actually got attacked around the throat chakra area a couple of weeks ago. Fortunately, as I do entity release myself, work with the archangels daily, I was able to take what they had tried to attach to me away pretty much straight away. And then it's just been a case of trying to rest my throat as much as possible. So yeah, I've just been trying to rest really whilst doing all of the crazy stuff that we've been doing over Easter, but trying to do it whilst not talking, which is very, very difficult for somebody like me. And this week, there's definitely something in the air this week because a lot of my clients this week have cancelled. And I do think it's because everyone's in this period of time of just wanting to rest. And that's how I feel. I just want to rest. I'm so tired. I just want to have a little bit of a pause. So if any of you guys are feeling the same, I would be really, really interested to hear about that. In terms of energy, when I was doing the last course, I was literally sat eating pots of honey to try and stop my throat from giving out because it was just worn out. On the topic of courses, the next one is up and live. There's still spaces. So if you want to come on the next one, which is on May the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, that's the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it will start each day at 1 p.m. UK time till 6:30 p.m. UK time. So that's normally early morning America, around the same time if you're Europe, around the same time if you're South Africa, and really, really late into the wee hours if you're in Australia or New Zealand. But I do still have places on the next course. if you want to hop on, you've got a couple of weeks to do all of the videos and read the manual and watch all of the client videos that I share, actual client videos that I've been given permission to share as training tools. And if you can't make the May course, then June course is also open as well now. And I'm doing June on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. I think that's pretty much everything that I've got to update people on this week. And so I'm going to go straight into this week's session information. Now, I was able to transcribe this session because my client this morning cancelled. And so I was up to date with everything else that I needed to do. So I thought, right, I'm going to transcribe a YouTube. And this is quite short, the information in this, but it is going to go into my book. So I'm going to share it on here first so that you guys have got the opportunity to listen to it. Okay, so client goes in. I'm floating around in the stars now. I can see Earth. Tell me more about that as you look at Earth. It's beautiful. It's blue. It's glowing. It's the energy. It's glowing. Tell me about the energy. Tell me what it is that's making it glow. It's the energy that's coming in from the sun. Tell me more about that energy that's coming in. It's from the central sun. It's open now. It's available. So if you call on the energy, it will come. I called on it and it came. What happened when you called on the energy and it arrived? I called out. I see it, a white light, and I can see how they are trying to stop it. How are they trying to stop it? They put things into the sky. They're trying to block it. Now, I just want to pause quickly there and say, I don't know if you guys have experienced this as well, but the chemtrails in the UK over the Easter period have been insane. I have never in my life seen as much chemtrails literally everywhere. From the second you get up in the morning, there's not even that period of time where you can see the blue sky. They're already out. So they've been out in force with not one single patch of the sky free. So that makes you wonder, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? They feel that whatever it is that they're putting up there is blocking out these super amazing rays of light, which are becoming available now, which are passing over the planet. She continues, it's the key. This energy is everything. It is the key. And they spray with these chemtrails, and she laughs, but the winds come up to clear the sky. They don't understand the power of humanity. This energy is everything. It's everything. Tell me about how this energy is everything. It's so simple. We don't have to do all of those other things. All we have to do is call that energy in. Call it in. It comes to those who call. You have not because you ask not. Call it in. How do we call that energy in? What do we need to do? Ask and you shall receive. With a pure heart for humanity, good intention of humanity. It's really that simple. Nothing else matters. It's that simple. No fear. No fear. No fear. And when we all call this energy in, what happens next? Shifts. It's big. Oh, we could change it in the blink of an eye. It could happen so fast. The central sun is so bright, the energy feels incredible. That's all we have to do. Call it in, the frequency. Tell me about the frequency and how that changes when we call the light in. It raises our vibration. No more sickness. No more sad. What is it that causes the sickness in this vibration? Fear. Fear causes all of it. Fear is the lock. Calling in the energy is the key to free the planet. The planet herself has already been liberated, though. I will repeat, the planet has been liberated. Now each person has to liberate themselves. There's no waiting. There's no waiting on it. It is up to each person. This planet has been liberated. All the darkness that had once entrapped it has gone. It is gone. It's long gone. So nobody has to use that excuse anymore. Free yourself. How do we free ourselves from these systems that have been in place for so long? The truth. The truth. The truth will set you free. The truth. Hard for some people. They want it to stay the same. It can't stay the same. It is already in motion. There is no stopping it. We just have to help them. The truth will set us free. No fear. No fear of anything. Do not be afraid. Some people are afraid. Do not indulge their fear when they say, I can't go out and be around certain people because they will shed their germs onto me, because then you create that reality. No, don't create that. Don't create that reality. We are sovereign. No thing can harm us unless we give it power by fearing it. If we don't fear it, it loses power. And after we free ourselves, tell me what happens next. Endless possibilities. Whatever you want to create, it's open now. It's all here. The great central sun has put a call out from the Creator. Visualize it. People say call in the light, and they are just speaking words. See it as a physical energy with consciousness. Love. See it. Feel it. See it when it comes down. Share the energy with all the universe, the angels, the galactics, the multidimensionals, all of humanity. All of humanity. Not just pick and choose. It is for all. Send it straight to the middle of the earth. It is for all. What else do we need to know about these times that we are in right now, where we can liberate ourselves? Just connect. Go within. Too much information out there is not good. Many people say that they channel. Sometimes what they channel is their own fear. Yes, they receive messages from the universe, and yes, they receive messages from their team. But if they are not a clear vessel, they will be distorted by their own fear, and the message is muddied, like muddied water. There is no fear out there in the universe. The universe does not send you fear-based information. Use discernment when you listen to others. What is it that creates the fear on our planet? It's a system in place to control the population. It's hard to break free. People fear many things, but what is there to fear? Really? I mean, if you die, there is no real death. Only the physical pain it leaves for those behind. We know that it's real to you, and it's hard, but if a person can move past all fear, then there is freedom. What else do we need to know about this ascension process and the earth moving towards the light? Humanity is doing outstanding work. It's only the illusion that humanity is not. There had to be a certain number. Many wanted a savior. Humanity had to be its own savior. Humanity is rising up in the most joyous way. You are in it now. There is no more waiting. Two worlds coexisting at the same time. Choose which one you want to be in. Will there come a moment when these two worlds that exist at the same time split away from each other? Yes. It will be a slipping away of one from the other. Hardly even noticeable until it just is. It will literally split down the middle. There's many waking up still. They don't want to be in the other world, and they can still choose to move up. It's their choice. And it does not matter. It does not matter about what you call the jab. We are sovereign beings, and we have the power to do anything. Can we not call to the Creator of all things who created us to heal us, to heal our bodies? Is there anything else that we need to know about this today? Remember the key. Call it in. Ask for that energy. You have not because you ask not. Ask, ask, ask. So that's all I have had time to transcribe today of that particular session. But I thought you would all enjoy that. And what else do I want to say before I say goodbye to you all today? It's getting ever more evident that we are literally living in two separate worlds that are coexisting in the same space until a point where the vibration of the two streams of time, space, reality are so dissonant and different from each other that they begin to repel each other because the two vibrations cannot be in the same space at the same time. And so what I would say to you is, there is no judgment in terms of what time stream anybody chooses to be in. All is perfect for their soul growth, all. And I understand now, you know, all of the people along the way that have done things that I have perceived at the time to be harmful towards me, they're doing me the greatest service ever. Somebody has to volunteer to be the dark. And I don't want to be that person, but somebody has to do it. And these dark ones, are they not showing us what we do not want to be? In order for us to know what we are, sometimes we have to see what we are not. And when I see all of these people making the choices, and this, it makes me feel very emotional. That's why it's affecting my voice. When I see all of these people making these choices that they are making, that we perceive to be the wrong choice, God bless them for the choices that they have made in their time stream, in their time-space reality, the thread of time that they have chosen to experience in this now. Because I've connected with many wonderful people over these past couple of weeks, and there's many, many good people that have made decisions that potentially they are now wishing they hadn't made. And it's not too late for those people to wake up and to understand what's going on and to hop onto a different time stream. And there's no judgment for those ones that want to experience the other one, because all is perfect. All is to be experienced, and Source wants to experience all. So at this point in time, I feel like I'm holding almost a kind of neutrality about everything. I'm just holding a position of love and compassion for everybody, whatever they have chosen to do, whichever stream of reality they have chosen to go down. I'm just so pleased that everybody is being given the opportunity for their own soul to grow. And I feel like some of the lessons that I have learned over the past year with some of the things that the universe has thrown at me, my soul has grown considerably. And for that, I am very, very thankful. Okay, I'm going to let you go. And I'm sending you all lots and lots and lots of love. If you've thought about coming to train with me, please do. Ideally, I would like to get as many people trained as possible for when the big wave of people panicking starts to happen. I'm already starting to experience that because people have heard about me, they've put two and two together, they've worked out that these symptoms are indicative that they have something going on with their energy body, they have an energy parasite, an entity, and I'm already starting to experience that to the point where I can't deal with all of the people that contact me. I just can't. That's why I need more people. We need an army of light across the world who's going to be ready to help people take all of these entities and energies off and help people deal with all of the trauma and tragedy that they have experienced in this life. Then once we've made sense of this life and healed it, cleaned all of our energy body up, then we take them back through the quantum space, through their soul tree, and we find out some of the deeper messages throughout their soul's journey in this time-space reality as a fractalized piece of Source. I'll leave you with that little thought. Until the next time I see you guys, make sure you keep vibrating high. Lots and lots of love. See you soon, everybody. Bye.